TakeOver live here on the WWE Network. Welcome everybody to NXT.
We go hard all day, all night. On my proud son of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, The Revival.
In 1 week, Dash and Dawson will challenge for the NXT Tag Team titles, their contractual rematch coming off of NXT TakeOver Dallas against American Alpha.
The t-shirts say it all. No flips, just fits. Nothing pretty about these guys. Just pure tag team wrestling at the highest level.
And they have put every single tag team on notice ever since TakeOver Dallas.
At NXT TakeOver, we, the Revival, are going to take back our tag team titles and become the first ever two-time NXT Tag Team Champions.
Exactly. Hey, listen, don't get it twisted, okay? Dash and myself, we have enough gusto, we have enough we got enough decency to admit that the American Alpha, they're great little amateur athletes. But this is the big time, and we are the Revival, and we talk heavy and we hit hard, and come TakeOver, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And then Jordan and Gable, maybe they can take their little towel and wipe their tears while they watch us celebrate our new NXT.
Great, here comes the team of Gargano and Ciampa. Is this a smart move?
No, this is a terrible move. This is the Revival's interview time. I don't know who Gargano and Ciampa think they are interrupting these guys.
I understand these two got a win last week against the debuting TM61 and a heck of a match, but at the same time, I mean, this is a team that you just don't want to mess with over the last few weeks.
What are they doing? Guys, what are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Excuse me, hello? Hello, can we help you? Are you lost? What are you doing here?
Your time at the top here in NXT has come and gone. Everybody here already knows that American Alpha is better than you two. You can't beat them, and boys, the way we see it, you can't beat us either.
Oh, man. Dash! How cute, huh? Two generic, undersized, bearded guys who think there's something special.
But in reality, they are nothing but good hands. Oh.
Are they talking about us? Or are you boys talking about yourselves?
All right, listen, enough of the games, enough of disrespect, okay? The renaissance of the tag team division is because of Dash and myself. The renaissance is because of the Revival.
Right here.
So I have an idea. How about the two of you go back to your bingo halls and let the let the top guys handle top guy business, okay?
Be gone.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna take care of business. They're gonna take care of business. Are you gonna take care of business the way you took care of business in Dallas? When you lost?
You think you're funny? At least we can say that we were champions, unlike you jamotes. Here's the deal. When you two have actually ever won anything, then you come see the Revival and maybe we'll talk. Maybe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Top guys coming through, out of the way.
We're getting out the ring now, huh?
That was really classy of Dash and Dawson, letting them leave in one piece.
Oh yeah, all class.
They're pure class. They're top guys doing top guy things.
You know, for two top guys, you sure are running up that ramp pretty fast.
They're actually walking, Gargano. Better watch your mouth.
Oh, here we go. Look at Dash and Dawson. They've been in a bad mood for weeks, and they might just take it out here on Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Oh, and look at Gargano and Ciampa. Dash and Dawson spilled to the outside of the ring, and Dawson catches a forearm.
You got the revival. Tonight, us. Tonight, you two, the two of us. You got remember, you made the biggest mistake tonight. You made the biggest mistake in your life.
It sounds like we got a match here. Did you hear Dash and Dawson, the Revival? They want to go up against Gargano and Ciampa tonight.
Yeah, it sounds like we have a match. To some people, if you're me, it sounds like we got a funeral, because the Revival are going to destroy Gargano and Ciampa for my viewing pleasure.
Shinsuke, a couple weeks ago, you competed with Austin Aries. Next week at NXT TakeOver, you'll compete against him. How do you foresee that match going?
Yeah. Let me see. I think Austin Aries will bow down to the King of Strong Style.
Nakamura very confident 1 week away from NXT TakeOver The End. However, still to come here on NXT, Nakamura's opponent at TakeOver, Austin Aries, looks to prove his own greatness against Elias Sampson. That matchup tonight.
And earlier today, I had the opportunity to sit down with Finn Balor and NXT champion Samoa Joe. Two men who will do battle inside of a cage 7 days from now. To say this thing was intense doesn't even begin to cover it. You don't want to miss it.
Finn Balor defeated at the hands of Samoa Joe. A new NXT champion has been crowned.
Now, history will be made again.
There will be a rematch for the NXT Championship. Finn Balor will face Samoa Joe.
For the first time ever in NXT, the championship will be defended inside a steel cage. The next moment is yet to be written. NXT TakeOver The End. Live next Wednesday, only on WWE Network.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing 225 pounds, he is the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Our night is off to a tumultuous start. We saw what happened with Dash and Dawson, but Graves, things feel perfect all of a sudden.
Things turned around quick. Thank God they did. We got a perfect 10 in our presence.
Ty Dillinger has main evented NXT a couple of times over the last few weeks, and tonight gets another opportunity here 1 week away from NXT TakeOver. Everyone's trying to make an impact before TakeOver.
And his opponent from Melbourne, Australia, weighing 227 pounds, Buddy Murphy.
Well, he lost his girlfriend He lost his tag team partner. He got his first name back, but things haven't been working out too well for this guy.
I mean, you see Alexa, Blake, and Murphy up on the Tron, but I mean, it's pretty uncertain right now what's going on with even the tag team of Blake and Murphy.
One thing's for certain, we don't see Alexa right now, and that's a problem.
We don't see Alexa. Alexa did her thing last week in a triple threat match. She's made it clear she doesn't want any part of Blake and Murphy. Now Buddy Murphy in singles action. Graves, I don't remember even the last time we've seen Buddy Murphy in singles competition here on NXT.
It has certainly been many moons.
We don't know what the status is between he and Wesley Blake. There seemed to be a tremendous amount of friction last week after their, or rather 2 weeks ago.
Look how well manicured that man's beard is.
It does look good.
It's a 10, Tom.
His beard is a 10?
That's right.
Get inside, Murphy. Let's go. Murphy, bring it in here.
Graves, where do you think Murphy's head is at right now with all the change that's been going on over the last few weeks with his life?
Oh, I mean, the guy's obviously falling apart. He lost his girlfriend. I heard his dog died. I mean, the guy's in a bad...
come on. Don't be so dramatic, man. Oh, look at Ty Dillinger, so smooth. Whoa.
You know what, Tom, it might be hard to believe, but Dillinger wasn't always a 10. When he arrived at the Performance Center, he was probably like an 8.5 at best. But folks, you don't want to miss your opportunity to see how WWE superstars are made at the WWE Performance Center. All access, July 25th in Orlando, Florida. Tickets are on sale now. Visit NXTtickets.com for more info.
Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10, in command of Buddy Murphy. We talked about everything that's gone on over the last few weeks with Alexa, Blake, and Murphy. The team breaking up just a few weeks ago. We're not certain what's going on with Blake and Murphy as a tag team. We know Wesley isn't even in the building tonight. Meanwhile, Ty Dillinger's in control here.
And I think after the match, if Buddy Murphy's smart, maybe he takes a few tips from Ty Dillinger. How to groom himself, how to take care of himself, how to be positive, how to be a 10. Maybe then, with this current situation, he can be a 2 or 3.
Whoa. Oh, and there goes Murphy. Caught himself out of the apron and taking advantage of the situation against Dillinger. Murphy winding up a big punch there in the corner. This could put away Ty Dillinger. Hook to the leg here on Ty, and a kick out got the shoulder up.
He certainly rocked Dillinger with that. I mean, he had a full ring full of momentum.
Oh, look at this, mocking the perfect 10. And one thing Buddy Murphy hasn't lost, it's his ability to get under people's skin.
Why would you say that about him? You barely know him.
Been around the guy for a couple of years. Oh, here on NXT. Another cover, shoulders down, forearm in the face, and another kick out by Ty. Oh. Dropping the knee, now Buddy Murphy once again to put the perfect 10 away. And no luck there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word right now that this is some breaking news here from our general manager, Mr. William Regal. Tonight's main event, The Revival, will take on the team of Gargano and Ciampa, stemming from what we saw to start the night.
Thank God. Thank God Dash and Dawson can shut those two clowns up.
Gargano and Ciampa were trying to make a name at the Revival's expense, and I just don't think it went their way. The Revival, 1 week away from their NXT TakeOver Tag Team title match. Is this smart for them to be taking a match this close to TakeOver?
The Revival were the top tag team on the planet, with the exception possibly of American Alpha. It's fine. They do what they want. If they need, they'll treat it as a warm-up.
I mean, come on. Gargano and Ciampa are not a warm-up. I mean, seriously, what if the Revival were to lose 1 week beforehand? That could derail all their momentum heading into TakeOver.
What if I become president someday, Tom?
You will not.
Exactly.
Hold on, here's the cover. Dillinger to put away Murphy, no. Oh! Ty Dillinger lighting up the chest here of Buddy Murphy. Murphy, oh, taken down with a Thez press. Now into the corner, Ty Dillinger is starting to roll here on NXT, the perfect 10. Whoa! Ty, oh man. Stomp right to the face of Murphy.
Get it down from there, come on. Get it down, Dillinger.
Was going for 10, and Murphy broke it up, and there's a super kick. There's the 10th. Guess the NXT Universe thought every punch was a 10.
It was, Tom.
They were. Now look at Dillinger exposing the knee. Watch this. Oh, man! Back of Murphy's head right off of the knee of Ty Dillinger. That is it. Dillinger, your winner.
Here is your winner, Ty Dillinger.
Dillinger taking on the newly solo competitor Buddy Murphy here on NXT tonight. Buddy Murphy's going to have to get back on track somehow. Just wasn't going to work out tonight here against Ty Dillinger.
Look at this. We can sit here all night, scream, shout, all 10s, all to the side of the head of Buddy Murphy, and a super kick.
That knocked Murphy loopy there in the corner, and then watch this. Bam! Right on the back of the knee there, right on the knee, the back of the head rather of Murphy. And Murphy pinned by Ty Dillinger here tonight. 1 week away from tonight at NXT TakeOver live here on the WWE Network. For the first time ever, a steel cage match here on NXT will determine the NXT champion. Samoa Joe defends his title against Finn Balor.
I had the opportunity to sit down with both of these competitors and get their thoughts leading up to this historic match in NXT. To say it was intense was an understatement.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for joining me. As you both know, 7 days from today, NXT TakeOver on the WWE Network, the first ever cage match in NXT. Joe, you'll be defending that NXT championship. But I actually want to start with you, Finn. I want to know what was going through your mind in Lowell, Massachusetts when you were laying in the middle of the ring and you looked up to see Samoa Joe holding what had been your NXT title?
That's a difficult question because, you know, you go your whole career kind of imagining how things are going to unfold, and that was something that I never seen coming. And you know, you always kind of imagine this fairy tale ending, and that was definitely not, especially in Lowell, Massachusetts, at a house show, how I imagined my world was going to come crumbling down, and I was speechless, man.
Do you have any regrets for accepting that match and putting your championship on the line, especially after how close Joe had come numerous times to beating you for it?
No, never. As champion, that's your job, you know? You fight every night. You defend the title at every opportunity. 292 days I defended the title. And that one day, I was beaten.
Now, Joe, you came to NXT and you made it known very early that your goal was to become the NXT champion. How are you feeling in Lowell, finally accomplishing your goal?
I felt like I finally accomplished what I came here to do, but more than that, I finally got what I deserved. You know, for all he wants to say about, oh, I'm a champion, I defended my belt, he made me jump through ridiculous hoops to get my shots. I went through Sami Zayn. You know, they put me in some ridiculous battle royal trying to slow down what I was going to do. I had to do everything in my power to get even a shot at this. And he talks about, oh, I defended it whenever I had the opportunity. That's not true.
You see, that's not true. This is the problem, Joe. You came to NXT with this sense of entitlement that you deserved a title shot.
Entitlement?
There's 100 guys. There's 100 guys at the Performance Center training every day that were more deserving of a title shot than you.
Then why aren't they sitting here champion? Why aren't they sitting here champion? Why aren't they sitting here champion right now who are more deserving than me? There's not a person in NXT that's more deserving than me.
Well, maybe they weren't coming in bitching and screaming like you every day, being a squeaky wheel, complaining to the office, where's my title shot?
Entitlement. Entitlement. It's entitlement when you're not the champion, when you don't win the belt. It's not entitlement. That's called confidence. That's called getting what belongs to me. You've never been able to handle that. You've never wanted to give me a true shot. Why'd I have to jump through these hoops? How come when you come to ask me for help, oh, help me in the Dusty Classic, I want to win. And what I do, I back you up. My friend, my brother, my compatriot. And then when I ask for a title shot, oh, well, Sure. And then all of a sudden Regal comes in, and you don't fight. You don't try to make the match happen. You know who deserved it. Explain that to me, Bud.
I don't know. Let me ask you that. To that point, you came as friends. You guys have been friends for a long time. You've traveled the world together. Where did this all go south? When did this? I mean, this
What
is
happened to that
personal.
guy, Joe? What happened to that guy I met 10 years ago? What happened to that guy I went to his wedding? Been through all those battles, Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Yeah.
You had my back.
No.
Apparently.
What happened to the guy that would, actually give a fair shot to somebody who he knows could beat him? Or maybe that's why you didn't give me a fair shot. Maybe that's why you didn't fight to give me the shot that you said you promised me. I mean, everywhere I've been, and trust me, I have a world-class pedigree everywhere I've gone. I've won championships.
Well,
I win gold.
You think I haven't went anywhere? Is there something wrong with your memory? I've been traveling full-time for 15 years. I spent 6 years in the UK. I spent 8 years in a dojo in Japan. Do you think I'm scared of Samoa Joe? Do you think I'm scared to get in a cage with you?
Yeah, let me ask you this. Who put you in Japan? Huh?
I put myself in Japan with hard work.
Okay, all right. Vision is history. It's amazing. Okay.
All right, I want to take you guys back to TakeOver in London, the first time you two met for the championship, and then once again in Dallas. Classic, memorable matches, but you, by your own admittance, Finn, said you didn't beat Samoa Joe, you survived.
Well, you see, everyone keeps saying, Finn, you only survived twice.
Well, you said it, to be fair.
I did survive, but I survived and won. People are going around talking like this was some sort of miracle, some sort of accident that I won.
Now, you've never been inside of a steel cage match before, is that correct?
Never.
Do you feel that this puts you at any sort of disadvantage?
Perhaps, but I've been at disadvantages before. First time I was ever in a ladder match was at TakeOver against Kevin Owens.
Joe, do you feel like you have an advantage coming in?
He knows I do. You know I do. I've been in these matches before. I know what to do. And in a cage, nobody can come in and help affect the outcome. Let's talk about Dallas. Let's talk about me getting busted open, whipping your ass, and then all of a sudden everybody's concerned about my safety. My safety. I wasn't the one sitting there laying on the ground. And all of a sudden I got medical personnel pulling me out of the ring, keeping me from getting at you. I've beaten you. That's what happened in Lowell, and that's what's going to happen in that cage.
Now, Finn, does it worry you with all the success that you've had to this point in NXT and what your career path could take? I mean, let's be honest, I don't think anyone thinks it's out of the realm of possibility to see the Demon headline WrestleMania someday. Do you realize the risk you're putting your career in by accepting this match with this man?
There's no risk. This is my career. Everyone keeps talking about the future. This is the present. To me, that title is the most important thing in my world right now. I'm not going to save myself for next week or the week after or the week after or years to come. I'm living in the moment. I'm living in the present, and that is everything right now.
You know what this really is? What kind of opportunity this really is? It's an opportunity to show certain people where their place is. Trust me. Trust me. We get in that cage together.
I don't trust you, man.
Yeah.
I don't trust you for 1 second.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, because I'm the one. I'm the untrustworthy one.
You're the one that stabbed me in the back.
Yeah, stabbed you in the back. Well, really.
What a friend, man.
Yeah. You know what? That's the only place I could stab you because you turned your back on me and you were running away. Trust me, I'd be more than happy to shove it into your heart. More than happy.
All right, gentlemen, I want to thank you both for your time and wish you both good luck. 7 days from today, NXT.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days.
Say it, 7 days. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Enjoy what?
Enjoy it while it lasts.
What lasts?
Enjoy the title while it lasts.
Yeah. It's all over. It's all over.
Like a time bomb, ticking in your head, paranoia, pride in your judgment. And no matter what you do about it, I'm still in your head.
day to remember for their song Paranoia, one of the official theme songs for NXT TakeOver The End. Paranoia is available right now on iTunes and Spotify.
We are ready for more action here tonight on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 217 pounds, he is the Drifter, Elias Sampson.
We last saw Elias Sampson main event NXT against Finn Balor a few weeks ago. Not the first time he's been in the main event, also facing Shinsuke Nakamura. This is a big opportunity for Elias Sampson to make a name for himself.
How many opportunities is this guy gonna get, though? You have to start stacking up wins. I don't care how many main events you appear in. If you don't win, you don't move up the card. You don't make more money, and you don't go on to have a great career.
You're absolutely right, and Elias Sampson knows he's got nothing to lose here tonight. If he pulls off the victory, he could propel himself to the top of the board at NXT.
His opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing 202 pounds, Austin Aries.
Phillips, how many men do you know that can pull off a cape?
Not many.
That's right, not many. There's only one, the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries. He's wearing a cape, he makes it look good, and hopefully, thank God, he's finally gonna silence the Drifter.
A great match made last week by our general manager, Mr. William Regal. 1 week from tonight at NXT TakeOver, Austin Aries goes one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura. Here we go, Aries and Sampson. We mentioned it before, Nakamura has faced Elias Sampson. It has been a case of anything you can do, I can do better. Perhaps this is a moment Austin Aries trying to send that message to Nakamura. Austin Aries saying just last week on NXT, you're only the best until someone better comes along. He feels his reputation and all his championships preceded him on NXT. And now he's getting an opportunity from Mr. Regal. What do you think that's going to play out with him and Shinsuke Nakamura?
I think it's going to be memorable. I think it could very well steal the show. It's going to be one for the ages, and I can't call it either way. I'm a big fan of both guys.
We knew what Austin Aries was about the second he came here to NXT. He said he wanted to be in the NXT Championship picture. He wanted to compete and become NXT champion. Shinsuke Nakamura, well, he shares that same interest. He said last week that the title will eventually come to the King of Strong Style.
Well, everyone in NXT shares that desire to be the champion. Otherwise, you're not here.
Meanwhile, Sampson trying to build some steam here again. Whoa! Against Austin Aries, set for a ride early on here in this match. And again, Austin Aries' knee right in the face of the Drifter.
The Drifter's definitely got a size advantage on Aries. It's a smart strategy by Aries to ground him.
Oh, look at this. Oh, with a drop kick. Now Aries slides into the cover, shoulders down, powering out is Sampson.
Tom, do you know that the Drifter's not even the best guitar player in the ring right now?
Really?
Austin Aries, greatest man that ever lived. Great guitar player.
Greatest guitar player that ever lived.
That's
I
right.
guess. He was talking about it last week. He said timing's everything. Oh, and using the top rope there. Great timing there by Elias Sampson.
Yeah,
to use
great
the
ring
referee's
awareness.
count.
I like this. This is what Sampson's been lacking. Maybe this is what's going to help him turn the corner, this aggression.
Look at Sampson hammering away on Aries in the corner.
He's got to be careful he doesn't get himself disqualified.
Definitely a more vicious side of Sampson we haven't seen since his debut here on NXT. Wow.
Maybe that's what he's been lacking.
Cover here on Aries and a kick out. Thereby Aries managing to slip free.
Can you imagine what a victory over Austin Aries would do for the Drifter's career?
You're absolutely right. I mean, we talked about it would propel him to the top of NXT. Meanwhile, Austin Aries, the momentum killer that would be going into Nakamura if he lost to Samson.
It could be devastating. I mean, this is a potentially career-defining match against Nakamura at TakeOver for Austin Aries. Definitely could propel him to the next level, but if he goes in there with anything less than 100% confidence, he's shot.
Meanwhile, this could be a career-making match for Elias Samson. You knock off Austin Aries, you put yourself on Mr. Regal's radar. Now Aries trying to get back to a vertical base here. Oh, shots to the midsection. Oh, look at the strength there of Aries launching Elias Samson. Aries takes down Samson again, and it's all Austin Aries right now. Into the corner. Samson caught. Now Austin Aries got him right where he wants him. Aries measuring him there, and the elbow to the back of the neck. Aries off the ropes, diving through the bottom rope, and he took down Samson on the ramp. Aries is fired up tonight. Tell you what, if Austin Aries brings this kind of game 1 week from tonight at NXT TakeOver, he could beat Shinsuke Nakamura.
That rolling elbow he's put many a man away with. Doesn't look like Aries is quite done.
Aries loading up here, catches him with a kick. And Samson on his way down, Aries catches him. Aries into the neck breaker.
Got that front chancery hooked.
On the knees there, trying to soften up Elias Samson.
There it is, he calls it the last chancery.
Samson caught middle of the ring here, last chancery cinched in, and Samson taps out to Austin Aries.
Here is your winner by submission, Austin Aries.
Austin Aries with an important win here tonight, staying on track 1 week until his collision with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Aries knows what's at stake, the opportunity that awaits him next week. He had to go in 100%. He started it all tonight with the drifter. Let's take a look back.
Aries exposing the elbow there, the rolling elbow there off the ropes, and then watch this.
Those knee strikes into the last chancery.
Elias Samson tapping out to Austin Aries here tonight.
I've said it, and I've said it, and I've proven it time and time again in this ring. Yeah, that's right. Nakamura. NXT TakeOver. I remove any doubt. I make it official. I am the greatest in this ring. And I will shine the spotlight where it belongs. And that's on Austin Aries.
Austin Aries to collide with Shinsuke Nakamura 1 week from tonight at NXT TakeOver.
And speaking of TakeOver, tonight we make it official. The contract signing for the NXT Women's Championship match at TakeOver as Asuka defends against Nia Jax. These two women will face off in the center of the ring.
And we heard the news earlier. Coming up next, tag team action. Ciampa and Gargano, some strong words for the #1 contenders, the Revival. Earlier on tonight, those two teams collide next.
Damas y caballeros, démosle la bienvenida a una de las superestrellas más grandiosas de la lucha libre. Nunca en mi vida había visto algo como este hombre. La lucha libre nunca será igual.
I cannot wait to see Andrade Cien Almas next week live right here on the WWE Network.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
To start off our evening, Gargano and Ciampa interrupting the Revival, saying that American Alpha's better than the Revival, saying you can't beat us if you couldn't beat American Alpha in Dallas. Wise words?
No, I mean wise if they want to get a main event payday to be considered in the same sentence as the Revival. And if you want your career shortened, yeah, it was a great move.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, the Revival.
Dash and Dawson, the Revival, they live to fight. It's their favorite thing to do. They don't tolerate disrespect. And what Gargano and Ciampa did was blatant disrespect.
So, Rich, let's entertain this. If Gargano and Ciampa defeat Dash and Dawson here tonight, then what will that spell for TakeOver?
Well, the Revival have a contractually obligated title match.
You don't think that's going to throw off Dash and Dawson? They tout themselves as the best tag team on the planet, and you lose to two, quote, good hands, as they put it.
Hey, let's deal in reality for a little bit here, okay? It's not going to happen. We're going to be talking about the Revival and how dominant they were. And is Ciampa ever going to be able to compete again? Is Gargano ever going to be able to walk again? After this match is over, those are the only questions you're going to be asking.
Gargano and Ciampa, they're trying to make a name for themselves here on NXT. This is perhaps their biggest opportunity. Gargano to start things off against Dawson.
If you really think about it, Gargano and Ciampa shot themselves in the foot twice, because after they get beat up tonight, there's a good possibility they won't even be able to compete in the Cruiserweight class.
At the same time, if they win, if they knock off the Revival, perhaps they're next in line to face the NXT Tag Team Champions somewhere down the line.
What's it like in La La Land, Tom? Is it nice there?
Listen, things happen, okay? Anything can happen on NXT. Anybody can win at any given time.
These guys were the NXT Tag Team Champions. They were dominant. They had one night off in Dallas. One night off. American Alpha proved to be the better team. That doesn't mean that they're not the greatest tag team of all time.
Oh! Dawson starting to pick up steam here against Gargano on the move. And Dawson, caught there by Gargano. And once again taken down. Oh, Johnny caught him with a drop kick, and in comes Dash Wilder. He's seen enough of it. There's a back elbow. The reality of the situation is, if the Revival lose momentum tonight, and if they lose 1 week from tonight at TakeOver, they will go to the back of the line in the NXT Tag Team Championship picture. Gargano sets up Ciampa into the cover, and a kick out by Dawson. It's nothing against Dash and Dawson. If they become two-time NXT champions, then they will have solidified all these things they've said, all this grandstanding. But still, it comes down to what happens here tonight. Now Dawson trying to reach out for a tag to Dash Wilder. It's all Ciampa right now, center of the ring. The focus for the Revival's got to be on tonight. They've got to get through this evening. I understand there's a lot of emotion involved. They're ticked off after being interrupted earlier tonight. But still, a big matchup looming.
There you go. Get him, get him, get him.
Dawson, he's not afraid to stand and trade with you. He doesn't care how much your internet hypes how hard you hit. He'll hit just as hard.
Oh, and Dawson taken down by Ciampa. Ciampa with another clothesline. And Dash Wilder, oh, that was a good one. Oh, and Dawson.
Masterful, masterful.
Dawson baiting Ciampa, and then a hand right in the face of Gargano. Oh, and look at Dash Wilder on the outside. The illegal man taking advantage.
This June, get ready to get loud. See Finn Balor, American Alpha, Asuka, and so much more when all the excitement of NXT heads your way this summer.
WWE presents NXT Live, coming to the Download Festival in Darby and a city near you on the following dates. Tickets available. For more information, head on over to WWE.com.
We are back here on NXT Tag Team Action. The Revival taking it to the team of Ciampa and Gargano after some stern comments to start off the evening.
Tom, tell me, how's it feel for your little fantasy world to be crumbling down right now as we watch this?
I have to agree with you right now. It's not looking so good for Ciampa and Gargano. Dash Wilder, they are in their groove, and if they have this kind of game plan, they have this kind of game plan in 1 week of TakeOver against American Alpha, I mean, they could be, by definition, the greatest tag team ever if they win. Whoa, 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 hold on, caught him, caught Dash Wilder for a second, and Ciampa couldn't seal the deal. Reaching out, trying to make a tag. Ciampa basically on one leg here in this matchup. Wilder reaching out as well. Ciampa trying to create separation, and again, Wilder chops him down.
That kick right to the side of the knee.
Oh, and again, you can see the way that knee buckled as Ciampa hit the mat. Oh, off the steel post went Dawson.
Yeah, but Ciampa's a long, long way from his partner.
And both men have to beat the 10 count here to get back into the ring, or else this thing will be thrown out as a disqualification. Now Ciampa back into the ring to beat the count. You said it, he's still miles away from Johnny Gargano, and there's Scott Dawson right in between. Again, back to the left knee. You talk about the history of knee injuries for Ciampa, and Dash Wilder back into the match.
Come on, Ciampa!
American Alpha's got to be paying very, very close attention to this match. We've talked about it for a long time. American Alpha, as good of a team as they are, they've become hunted, and we've never seen the Revival this focused on a matchup. Was trying to go back to the knee there, makes the tag. Ciampa, I don't know if he saw it. Now Dawson back into the match once again, taking away Ciampa from Gargano.
This is tag team wrestling at its absolute finest.
Ciampa dives out regardless. Makes the tag, and now Dawson against Gargano. Gargano picking up speed, short area there, picks up with the knees into the corner. Oh, look at Johnny. Oh! Rolls up into the kick. Dawson's got no clue where he's at. Gargano and Ciampa.
Dawson always knows where he's at.
Dawson floored. Gargano might put away the Revival right here. No, Dash saved the match. It might not be La La Land, Graves. It could be a reality here tonight. Oh, look at Gargano. He's on a roll. Gargano into a DDT.
Past tense.
Spiked
Was on a
by
roll.
Dawson. Covered, broken up. Ciampa saving it for his team. Look at Dash Wilder just bullying Ciampa out of the ring. Now Scott Dawson's had enough. Very physical matchup here tonight. 1 week away from NXT TakeOver. Top rope, there goes Gargano. Dawson starting to widen the advantage.
Those left hands not having a whole lot of effect on Dawson.
There goes Dawson down to the mat. Oh, and Dawson lined it up perfectly. Dawson looking to end it here, going to the top rope. Gargano could be in a world of trouble. Top rope superplex. Well, look at Gargano. Gargano the cover. They pin the Revival.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
There's got to be some kind of mistake. I can't believe we just saw this.
Gargano and Ciampa have just pinned the Revival, and now Dash and Dawson are furious, going after Ciampa in the corner.
Look at this, just a mugging by the Revival. Somehow, someway, Gargano able to steal a pinfall. And now Ciampa paying the price for it.
Dash and Dawson embarrassed here tonight. They have a title match 1 week from tonight, and they just lost. Oh, wait a minute. Shatter Machine from the Revival.
Even in defeat, it looks like the Revival are going to send a message.
Wait,
Tom,
wait,
we've
wait.
seen this
No,
before.
No, they did this to Big Cass. Look at the left knee of Ciampa here exposed. Dash and Dawson, hold on. Here's American Alpha, the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Jason Jordan and Chad Gable coming out here to rescue Gargano and Ciampa. This thing's going down right now. We might not wait till next week.
It's a full-fledged fight here, middle of the ring here on NXT. Look at Gable tying it up with Dash and Jason Jordan tied up with Scott Dawson. Look at this. NXT Tag Team Championship match 1 week away, and neither one of these teams wants to wait. American Alpha sending the Revival for a ride. Jordan and Gable fired up here tonight on NXT. 1 week away from their title defense at NXT TakeOver The End. American Alpha standing tall here tonight against Dash and Dawson, but will that be the case? Live right here on the WWE Network next week. We are going to try and collect ourselves here on NXT because coming up next, it is the official contract signing for the NXT Women's Championship match coming up next week at NXT TakeOver. Nia Jax and Asuka next. We want to give a special shout out and thank you to Baby Metal for their song Karate, one of the official theme songs for NXT TakeOver The End. Baby Metal's album Metal Resistance is available on iTunes and Spotify.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to preside over the official contract signing for the NXT Women's Championship that will take place on June the 8th at TakeOver. I'd like to introduce you to the challenger, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, after having taken Bayley out of the equation 2 weeks ago, was put into a triple threat match last week by her general manager. She defeated Alexa Bliss and Carmella to earn the #1 contender's opportunity.
Well, let's call it what it actually was. It wasn't just defeat, it was domination. That's all Nia Jax knows how to do is dominate. She's done it since she arrived here, and now she finds herself in this situation.
And now the champion, Asuka.
Then again, the exact same thing could be said about the women's champion, Asuka. Since she arrived here, nothing has been able to stop her.
You gotta admit, Asuka and Nia Jax, they've been sizing each other up for quite some time. This seemed inevitable in a lot of ways. Asuka, the undefeated NXT Women's Champion, refusing to back down, showing no fear in the face of Nia Jax last week.
Yeah, but conversely, you have never seen anything resembling fear in the face of Nia Jax. She's not scared of Asuka. She's seen what she can do like we all have, but nothing scares Nia.
Asuka, you debuted here in NXT 9 months ago. And at NXT TakeOver Dallas 2 months ago when you defeated Bayley. You have gone on to prove that you are an incredibly...
Everyone has been running scared from you for months now. Why? You haven't done anything impressive. You've kicked some girls in the head. So what? You beat Bayley? I broke Bayley. I broke the heart and soul of NXT. Just like I'm gonna break you. You call yourself the Empress of Tomorrow? You've never faced anyone like me. Because there is no one like me. I'm not like everyone else. I am the future. And I'm not scared of you.
You talk too much.
¡Ay, correarendo que yo no te corre!
If you are not scared of me, you should be.
Asuka going after Nia Jax. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God!
Nia Jax just planted the women's champion.
Nia Jax vowed to Asuka last week, if you come this close to me once again, I will put you down. Next week, Nia Jax challenges Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver The End. Finn Balor defeated at the hands of Samoa Joe. A new NXT champion has been crowned.
Now, history will be made again.
There will be a rematch for the NXT Championship. Finn Balor will face Samoa Joe.
For the first time ever in NXT, the championship will be defended inside a steel cage. The next moment is yet to be written. NXT TakeOver The End. Live next Wednesday, only on WWE Network.